Yo, what's up? We're back. It's been a while. Right at the beat drop. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. I wanted to show my face right at the beat drop. That would've been cool. Too bad. Okay. Well, how you guys doing? There we go. This is the list we're gonna be working with today. I'm thinking we get out the ones that I haven't watched first. What's up, Bach? How you doing, man? Glad you were able to make it. So I'm thinking we just get the ones out that I haven't been able to watch. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I haven't watched this. I don't even know what that is. I watched Love is War. I can't tell what that is. Is that? No, I don't know what this is, Ren. I was thinking, what is Goblin Slayer? Okay, I've watched all of these. Haven't watched this. Don't know what that is. Okay, I think that's One Piece. I think. Black Clover, Promised Neverland. Never watched this. Think that's Erased. Never watched this either. I've watched some Bleach. Let's see. Haven't watched any of this. Yeah, this is a lot. It's not going to be as many when we get them into the haven't watched thing. Oh no, none of them are in the haven't watched. Oh, hold on. Let's just reload the list. Oh no, we're stuck. We're stuck. Oh no. Oh no, we're stuck.
Premium is more than just music. It's
Okay.
music without the ad breaks. It's
We're
music
good.
on demand, so you can pick
Presentation
and choose
mode.
what you hear, even on mobile.
Yo, what
It's
happened,
offline
bro?
listening, so you can take your tracks to go.
Read Berserk on
It's
manga?
unlimited song skips.
Is it good?
So you have control over your tracks on any device.
No.
Dive back into Premium. Tap the banner to
Oh,
learn
reset.
more.
There we go. Perfect. Presentation mode. This one I haven't watched. Haven't watched Devilman Crybaby. I've considered it. Oh, that's Assassination Classroom. I have watched that. I haven't watched this. Haven't watched Mob Psycho. Haven't watched whatever that is. Nope. Nope. Is that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? I think so. You chose Angel Beats because of the music. Yeah. It's animation. Kimetsu no Yaiba Season 2. Yeah. I'm guessing that's what you were saying, Kimetsu no Yaiba. That's the only thing that makes sense. I don't know what this is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Magi. Underrated. Don't know what that is. I don't know what this is either. It looks really familiar, but I don't know what it is. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. I think it's like Dragon Maid or something. Don't know. That one looks familiar. Maybe it's just the art that I don't remember. Haven't watched Konosuba, I believe. One Punch Man, Fairy Tail. Haven't watched that. So I think I've watched everything else. I'm skimming through it, and it looks like everything else I've watched. It's good because the Berserk have many good artwork. Berserk is good. I've heard about it. I haven't actually seen any of it. I heard Chainsaw Man's also good. And get your mod. Eventually. What is this? I don't know what this one is. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. Now we can actually get started, right? We can actually get started. We're gonna move DxD all the way to the bottom. Hunter x Hunter. I think Hunter x Hunter is an easy one. It's not gonna be finished, but we started out in the almost a shooting exam arc. We started out in the Hunter exam arc, which was awesome. I really liked the tower exam, or the tower stage. That was awesome. And then when they were doing the kind of like 1v1 battles after they got their Hunter license, that was also really good. After that, it was still pretty decent, but it kind of fell off. I don't really know about S tier, but it's definitely a solid A tier. Blue Exorcist, I've watched Blue Exorcist. I was a fan. Blue Exorcist was actually really good. The only problem is, did I delete the Discord server? No. I I didn't ban you either, so I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I didn't delete it. I didn't ban you either. I haven't kicked you or anything. You must have left. Blue Exorcist, it was pretty good. I've watched it. I watched, I believe, 3 seasons. I watched all of it. I know I finished it, and it was decent. I really liked the beginning, and then it kind of just got a bit boring after that. After all the other characters started getting introduced, it kind of just went downhill from the beginning. So I'm gonna give it a C tier. It's a little bit better than average, but I still wasn't the hugest fan. Pokemon would have been better if Ash actually had some good Pokemon, and if Pikachu was realistically strong. The problem is Ash had the biggest plot armor out of like almost any MC that I can think of, which kind of lowered it. But also the nostalgia and it probably being the first show I've watched, I'm gonna put it in the C tier. My sister took the bags out of our trash can and then was surprised when the dog started digging in it. Like, I don't know how that happens, but whatever. Send your tier list here. I will after I finish it, yeah. Oh yeah, down here. Konosuba Love is War. So I'm not a big fan of romance animes, but this is, I think, probably my second favorite ever. I really like how they're like battling it out with their intelligence. It's really cool, and I haven't seen it before. It reminds me of like a Death Note, but a romance, and I really did enjoy it. I'm gonna give it a really high B tier. Not as good as Hunter x Hunter, but it was really good. I really enjoyed it. You're gonna do something on it? I don't know how to send it. Just look it up on tier list. It's just called like anime. Next is this one's good. Classroom of the Elite, or no, not Assassination Classroom. Assassination Classroom is the only anime I've actually cried after watching. It was sad at the end, and I don't regret watching it, but it is the only anime that actually got those kind of feelings out of me. So I'm gonna give Assassination Classroom S tier. It would be a low to mid S tier, but it was really good. I hated the original Dragon Ball. I really didn't like it. It's getting an E tier. I don't know why there isn't E tier, but I really didn't like the original Dragon Ball. Yo, what's up, OnePiece? Like, people are probably gonna be like, how could you not like the original Dragon Ball? It just wasn't very good. It just wasn't good. That's about it. Actually, we'll just do the other Dragon Balls too. So then we have, right here, we have Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z was much better. But still, there wasn't really anything that I actually cared about in Dragon Ball Z. So I can bump it up to a D tier at most. It was definitely good. In my mind, D to C tier is like mid. I guess this is low mid, this is high mid. But it's still just mid. And then Dragon Ball Super. I really did enjoy Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z was pretty awesome. I think this is Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. And I really liked it. So I'm gonna bump it up one more. C. It's pretty good. I liked it. I did skip around a little bit, skipped all the filler and stuff like that, but it was still pretty good. Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul was really good the first season. Second season, I still did enjoy quite a lot, with him battling with himself, Kaneki versus Kaneki, although I don't believe his name was Kaneki at the time. It's something I really need to go rewatch, but I'm going to give it a B tier. It was really good, and I really did enjoy it. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. Naruto Shippuden. Naruto Shippuden was really good until about episode 200. After episode 200, it was like just 3 episodes of super random war stuff, and then flashback and flashback and flashback and flashback, a little bit of fighting, flashback. It really wasn't good. If if someone could take all of Naruto Shippuden, combine it into 100 episodes, it would be really good. The sad part is you're stuck watching 400 episodes that are, half of them at least are just flashbacks and unimportant stuff. So I'm going to rank Naruto Shippuden, if it was just plot alone, I would rank it a lot higher. But watching the entire show, I dropped it at least twice. It just wasn't very... The pacing sucked. Promised Neverland. Now, this is Season 1. I haven't watched Season 2. So I'm basing this off of only what I've seen during Season 1. Season 1 was absolutely phenomenal. I loved every bit of it, and I feel extremely confident giving it a pretty solid A tier. The battle between Ray and Norman, with just figuring out what they were going to do, and then Emma's just wanting to bring everyone along, even though I'm pretty sure we all agreed that was just completely stupid. And then the fact that they were actually able to escape. That was pretty awesome. Now, I don't remember what this is called. Rise of Shield Hero. I believe we're actually getting a second season of this pretty soon. Rise of Shield Hero is another really good one. It is one of my favorite isekais. I liked it a lot better than Slime. And I don't think anyone has made me more mad than the red-haired girl in Rise of Shield Hero. I think her new name is Trash Can, because she got renamed to Trash Can. It was pretty hilarious. But this is funny. It's stressful. It's awesome. It would be right below Tokyo Ghoul. And actually, yeah, okay. We're gonna put it now. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it like that. These are in order, actually. So actually, I'll move that like that. Okay, there we go. Now they're all in order, and I really did like it. It was really good. Not many people in stream. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I got 4 viewers right now. That's still quite a few more than I used to have. Okay, Black Clover. I haven't finished Black Clover, but all the way up to episode 80, it was pretty good. Now, the first 20 episodes, they were mid. After that, it just picked up, and it picked up, and it picked up. And I feel like it's not going to get any better than this, but I can't place it lower off of stuff I don't know. So, placing it just off of what I know, right after the king, the Wizard King dies, I'm going to give it a really... I'm going to give it a low B tier. It's going to be right behind Love is War. This one wasn't good at all, honestly. Goblin Slayer, the first episode was really suspicious. The first episode kind of just sucked, if I'm being totally honest. And then after that, it did pick up, but then it just got kind of stale and boring. So I'm gonna give it. I think I'm gonna give it the first F tier. It just really wasn't any good. So I wouldn't place it much higher than D tier, but you know what? E tier. I'm gonna give it E tier. F tier is just a bit too much because there were some good parts in Goblin Slayer. It just wasn't too crazy. Now I think that's One Piece. I think, and I just started watching One Piece like a month and a half ago. I just hit 502, just finished Marineford. It's rip Ace, bro. That was sad. I obviously saw it coming because of all like the spoilers and stuff, and it's been out for forever. But honestly, if we ignore Alabasta and Long Ring Island and the kind of just pointless arcs, if I'm being honest, then it's really good. The problem is the first or episode from like 80 to 350. It's just so long, and there isn't anything too crazy that happens besides the Crocodile and Luffy fights, because they honestly spend 35 episodes just wandering in the desert. So I can't give it, just like with Naruto, which I placed really low because of that. The plot was awesome. After you get to Water 7, it picks up so much, but I can't put it any higher than B tier. I just can't. It takes way too long to pick up. Now, My Hero Academia is another good one. I've watched all of it except for the final season. If we ignore Deku, who I really don't like as an MC, I think it was really good. They had really good fights, some really good animation in the fights, great villains, great side characters, great writing. I really did enjoy it. So I'm going to give My Hero Academia, it's going to be the lowest A tier I have on this list, because it wasn't too crazy, but it was good. I did enjoy it. Psyche K. Psyche K is another really good one that I enjoyed watching. Psyche K is just hilarious, right? Psyche K is the one anime that you watch when you're down, and you're like, bro, like, I don't even know what I want to do right now. And you turn on Psyche K, and it's just hilarious. It's the funniest, like, ever. It's the funniest on this list, that's for sure. So I'm gonna give it a S tier. I did enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. This is the only anime I don't want to watch in sub, though. I really don't want to watch it in sub. S tier. It's easy. The easy S tier. The Kishimoto, I believe. No. I keep forgetting his name. But the creator of Attack on Titan somehow made you believe one way in how the story was gonna go, like a line. And every time you would believe one thing, it would do a 180 and just completely turn around, and you really never did know what was going to happen. After season 3, I had no idea what was going on anymore, and it wasn't like I was confused, but I just had no idea what to expect after that. So I do think that it is probably going to be one of the best on this list, if not the best. Okay, one of the best on this list. Now, following that, I don't think this is it, but if it, oh no, okay, it's down there. I haven't seen this one then. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, specifically Brotherhood. This is the only anime for me that tops Attack on Titan. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is so crazy. It makes you question just everything. Makes you question your life, your existence, morality. It makes you question literally everything, and it just, oh, it's so good. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. It's definitely up there with the likes of Code Geass, Attack on Titan, Death Note, and I think it even surpasses all of them. So I'm definitely putting it at the top of S tier, and it will definitely stay there for the rest of this list. Food Wars. I really liked it. I didn't like it last season, but I really liked Food Wars. It was definitely strange and not what I expected when I clicked it, but I did enjoy it. So I'm gonna put it, I'll put it top of C. Top of C, yeah. Like the most mid, you know what, no. I really liked it. Not A tier though. I think we're gonna put it right above One Piece. Keep in mind, like, once again, with One Piece and Naruto, if there was just faster pacing, it would have been so much better. Now, OG Naruto. OG Naruto was so much better than Shippuden. OG Naruto had Zabuza, had the Sasuke retrieval arc, Chunin exams. OG Naruto was absolutely fire. So I really did enjoy it. There was a lot going on, and the pacing was honestly really good in OG Naruto. So I'm going to place it at an A tier. Yeah, just a solid A tier. It was really good, and I really did enjoy it. Magi. Okay, this is going to be one that I don't think many people have actually watched. Magi is a really interesting one. It's in a world where there are... How do I explain this? There are basically random towers that spawn from two people called Magi or Magi, and they can spawn these towers, which then people can raid and basically collect artifacts that can summon types of like deities and grant them powers. It's definitely interesting, and I do think that Magi gets better as it goes on, and once he starts getting enrolled into his university, I think it picks up even more. Now, if this was also the Life of Sinbad or whatever it's called, it would be so much higher than what I'm going to place it. But Magi, it starts off pretty well, and then it goes up from there. It's honestly kind of crazy how good it is. So I'm going to place it at the bottom of A tier, because it is just that good. 7 Deadly Sins. We're just going one after another right now. 7 Deadly Sins. I didn't like it. I'm going to be honest. I just didn't like it. I liked the first season. I liked the second season. I liked the third season. I didn't like the fourth season. And I think it's the 5th season. I didn't like that one either. That one was also just not too amazing. And I think it could have been so much better if... Actually, I don't even know if I have any big critiques. Oh, yeah, no. I think it would have been much better if they took it a little bit slower. Because they progressed so fast in that last season. It was impossible to keep up, and it was crazy. People were getting character development, more like just new powers, right and left, and you just couldn't keep up. People were getting way too strong, way too fast. It didn't make any sense. So, I don't know. If I was ranking seasons 1 through 3, I'd probably give it a B tier. But honestly, I don't think it's much better than Blue Exorcist, but it's a little bit better than Blue Exorcist. Sword Art Online. This is gonna be probably the most unpopular one here, but it was my first show. Ignoring the last movie, I'm gonna put it in a. It doesn't compete with Hunter x Hunter. Actually, I like it more than Hunter x Hunter. I liked Gun Gale, I liked Alicization, I liked War for the Underworld, I liked all that stuff. Now, it was a bit weird at some points, but I'm going to put it a little bit higher than Saigike, because I did quite enjoy it. Haikyuu, I never thought I'd like a show about volleyball. I clicked it and I'm like, this is going to be lame, but I'm really bored and I have nothing else to watch. So I was like, whatever, I'll give it a chance. I watched the first, season and a half, something like that, and I really did enjoy it. It was good. It's mid, but it was definitely a lot better than I expected it to be. So I feel pretty confident at placing it right below 7 Deadly Sins. You know what? No, because there's actual character development in this, and I feel like there's almost more action in Haikyuu than 7 Deadly Sins. I mean, this is... Oh, actually, hold on. I have to think about this one. What am I grading off of? I'm grading off of plot, I'm grading off of pacing, and I'm grading off of the art style. If I was just art style, this would be the absolute top of S tier. With plot, it would move down to maybe an A tier, but then with pacing again, I'd move it back up to S tier. I really do enjoy Demon Slayer. Like, the only thing I have is bro, it's really good. The question is, how good was it? I think I would be willing to put it above Sword Art Online, but below Assassination Classroom. Because I was never like, oh, bro, that sucks in Demon Slayer, but Assassination Classroom, once again, the only anime that's made me actually tear up and cry. But there was also some really good scenes in Demon Slayer with Tengen fighting Daki and I think his name is Gyutaro, and after he saves Tanjiro, and Tanjiro getting sliced through the neck and still chopping his head off, bro. There was some really good scenes. I feel pretty confident placing it right there. We still don't have an F tier. I really didn't enjoy it. I really didn't like it. There were so many characters that didn't matter. There were just so many that didn't matter. And then he would get super strong, but not really. Like, they would make the guys bigger, and he'd just punch him again, or stab them again. It just really wasn't enjoyable. Now, I don't hate it, but it's really bad. I don't like it. I wouldn't watch it again. Bleach. I only watched the first 80 episodes of Bleach, so don't consider me educated on Bleach at all. But I did enjoy Bleach from what I watched. I think they were about to fight Aizen. Something like that. Actually, I'm going to place Bleach right below One Piece. I feel pretty confident about that. Code Geass. Right. See, the problem is, right? I don't remember the ending of Fullmetal Alchemist. I don't remember what happened. Something with Truth, and then I think they were in World War II. Think? But Code Geass is so much more memorable. And just the mind games that were going on. This is a hard one. I think I'm going to put it right there. I feel pretty confident about that, but it could switch on any given day. I am going to put Code Geass right there. The ending was so crazy, and Lelouch is just so insanely smart, it's not even funny. I think this one's called Ryu Kenshin. This was one of the first anime I've watched, and it was so long. And I actually dropped it right when it started getting good, but I was watching something else at the time, and it kind of just took priority. So I didn't hate it. I thought it was actually pretty good. I wouldn't put it any higher than Naruto Shippuden, though. Like, I would watch it again and catch up. I think if I did watch it, I'd probably place it higher. But it was just a really slow start. The pacing kind of sucked. And there weren't any actual fights with any main risk on the line. It was kind of like, oh, well, he's obviously going to win. So it really wasn't interesting in any big way. Next off, the power of friendship. The power of friendship is BS. Having friends is not going to make you 10 times stronger. And it just doesn't make any sense how they gain magical powers after just being friends. And especially with the contest between guilds. Like, how did Natsu just instantly get like a ×5 buff? And Natsu and Gajio, they just got so strong from absolutely nowhere. Now, I will say, the side characters, absolutely phenomenal. The writing could have used some work, but the side characters were phenomenal. And the writing with their backstories and their motives and stuff like that, I did quite enjoy that. So while I would place it F tier, the fact that they had such good writing and good side characters, I think I'm going to place it in a really low C tier. Because the side characters is bumping it up 3 entire tiers. Yeah, I don't think you can ask for much more than that. One Punch Man, I really didn't like One Punch Man. It was barely watchable. And I'm not going to bother trying to keep up. I really didn't like it. I mean, we already know he's going to win the fight. He's not going to try. Like, it's obviously more for comedy and just stuff like that. But what's the point? Honestly, like, you got a robot man who follows him around. He's obviously not going to die. And Saitama just punches things, and then they all die. Where's the point of that? I'll tell you, there is none. There's no point. Death Note. Death Note is also going to be going... It's going to go right here. Okay, it's going to go right there. It's going to go right here. Right here is where Death Note's going, and I feel pretty good about this. These two could switch places, but I don't think they're going to. Death Note just had more spots to be bad, if that makes any sense. The first season was probably one of the best seasons of anime I've ever seen. However, the second season, I hated with my entire heart. I hated it so much. I do believe Light should have won, or at least had some sort of cool moment before he died. And if him becoming a Shinigami is canon, then I would place it so much higher. I don't think that's canon, though, and that's the only reason I'd place it above Demon Slayer. No Game, No Life. This was going to be placed fairly high. And then I remember that we're not going to be getting a second season. Joke's on you. They actually announced a second season last week. We are finally getting a second season, I think, in next year. I think we're getting it 2023, late 2023, I think. And I'm pretty happy about that. If they don't mess up with the second season, it's going to be crazy. But just judging by the first season alone, it'd be an A tier. I really did enjoy it. It was good. I liked No Game No Life. It wasn't really there wasn't anything on the line. They really didn't have anything that they could lose if they lost the game, or rather, we knew they weren't going to lose the game. So I think the thing that would make them even better just as a show is if he did get super close to losing a game and even believed himself that he might lose the game. Because obviously he can't lose the game. He never has, and we wouldn't want him to lose one. But him believing that he might lose the game for even just like a split second shows that he is somewhat human. Somewhat. He was playing on like 4 different accounts, some sort of first-person shooter game with his toes, and that was nuts. I wish I could do that. That'd be crazy. DxD. The second anime I've ever watched. Possibly third. I think it was the second, though. It was not what I thought I was signing up for. I did not think I was signing up for this. So when I saw, like, the second or third episode, I was like... Excuse me? But I kept watching. I didn't give up. I believed it could have gotten better. And it could have. It could have. Now, I will say, there were definitely some cool moments. I think my biggest problem is that there was too much fan service, which obviously that's what it's for. I'm sure so many people disagree with me. Whatever. Too much fan service, and we don't understand Issei's powers, and he doesn't understand his own powers nearly enough to make it seem interesting. He couldn't care less about anything about that unless it's for his own game. If he knew his powers better and we knew his powers better and we knew how strong he was, that'd be so much better. Like, even if you just look at scaling videos of Issei, some people get him to like planetary and some people get him to boundless or universal. It's all over the board. So we really do have no idea what's happening with Issei's scaling. And I think that's the biggest problem for me. The actual storyline isn't bad, but it's just really hard to enjoy. So I have a hard time putting it above Bleach, but I also have a hard time putting it below Haikyuu. I'm gonna put it right here. No, high C tier. A little bit better, or a little bit worse than up here, but it was still solid. Once again, the plot was alright. I just think we needed to understand Issei a little bit more, and that could have been so much better. So this is what I think about all the other anime. I haven't watched any of these. If any of these look familiar to you and you think I should watch them, then maybe I can make that work. I'm thinking we're going to do a anime intro ranking next, but we're not just going to be doing rankings. No. You're going to have to see what we're going to do later. But this is my ranking. I feel really confident about a lot of these. Some of these could switch, but I really do think that Code Geass, Full Metal Alchemist, Attack on Titan, Assassination Classroom, and then, I can't even remember the name. Maybe it shouldn't be that high up. Demon Slayer are quite easily top 5. I'm getting a question about where Jujutsu Kaisen is. I don't see Jujutsu Kaisen on here at all. Unless I'm tripping. I don't see it. Let's just say for a moment that this, I don't know which one looks the most. Sure, this is Jujutsu Kaisen. If this was Jujutsu Kaisen, I would be putting it right above Sword Art Online and right below Death Note. If that was Jujutsu Kaisen, that's where I would put it. But it's not, and it's not on this list. So I'm kind of just going to have to leave it there. So that's my list. Whether you disagree or not, tell me in the comments. I would actually really like to know. I'd like to know your arguments for why you put something higher or lower. Once again, some of these are only this low because of how long it took for the plot to progress. Some of these are low because we don't understand side characters, or it just sucked. It sucked. It sucked. It was absolute hot trash. And then some of them are really underrated, like Magi. And actually, I don't know if there's any other really underrated ones. Demon Slayer shouldn't be at S tier. Why do you not think Demon Slayer shouldn't be at S tier? Where would you put Demon Slayer? That's what I gotta know. I would be pretty confident pushing almost all of these down 1, 2. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I'd be pretty confident pushing all those down. Like this. Yeah, okay. Very top. Bro, Demon Slayer is not the best anime. Death Note is very arguably better. And then Classroom of the Elite is better. I mean, Assassination Classroom is better. SAO is better. Full Metal Alchemist is better. And Code Geass is so much better. And then AOT. So you would have it as Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, and then Naruto. I can't really blame you because those are like the only 5 animes you've watched. So I can't really blame you too much. Yeah, to you, you've only watched 5 animes? Yeah, I know. You haven't watched all of these. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of these either. I haven't watched any of these. I hear Devilman Crybaby's really good though. But yeah, these suck. And Aiden, if you wanna see a really good one, if you wanna watch a really good show, just have a great time. I would definitely recommend watching Goblin Slayer. You know what? Yeah, let's just move it down there. I feel pretty confident about that. I think I was just putting it at E to be relatively nice. But it sucks. So yeah, it's gonna be really far down there. Bleach is good. All these are good. I feel confident about this. We're gonna save it. Download image. I can't download the image. We're just gonna leave it here. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. I might just stay on stream depending on how much homework you actually got to do. So yeah, I don't know. One Punch Man F tier. Yeah, it sucks. It could move up like 1 or 2 tiers, but I don't like it. He just kind of wins. We already know he's going to win. But hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta see how much stuff I gotta do.
From faux hawks and mohawks, your passion for hair does more than just talk the talk. It walks through the XPS down the tunnels of your mind to where you create, originate more patterns and styles that push and pull to new ideas that spill.
The F tier consists of One Punch Man, Goblin Slayer, and that time I saved a girl in a dungeon or something. I believe the time I saved a girl from a dungeon. It's something similar to that at the very least.
When you order a McDonald's crispy chicken sandwich in the app, you get a medium
Okay.
fries
Yep.
and a medium
I feel good
soft
about
drink
that. I feel good about it.
And the sandwich comes wrapped up in a silver package, like a crispy, juicy, tender present.
Ah. Well, my nose is itchy. What should we do now? I didn't really have anything else planned for today. I don't really know what to do at this point. I wasn't even sure I was going to be streaming today. let's just move this to this. There's no screen. Well, what's this one again? Oh, yeah, spicy. Spicy. Why not? Why not? Why not? Actually, we'll just do this. Oh, I would like you guys to see my face. That would be relatively good. Okay, what should we do now? I'm pretty good with anything. This is my wallpaper. One of my 3 wallpapers. Let's see. What else is relatively popular that I can make a video or something out of? Oh, hold on. I'll answer your call, I guess. Yo, what's up? Hold up. Let me turn you up.
Okay, there we go. It's working. It's working.
Hello?
Yeah.
What's up?
I just heard myself screaming because it wasn't working.
Lamau?
Can you hear me? Oh, yeah.
How much did I pay for what picture?
The NSFW one, funny, or sort of NSFW.
I think $15.
Hot.
Very. Oh, I have to put my sound on again.
What sound?
For my headphones. You
Fuck.
know if you were watching my stream.
I am watching your stream.
Watch it faster. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Neither do I. Neither do I.
Oh, so do you have a lot of homework or no?
Your mom has a lot of homework.
Ah,
I got you good there, didn't I?
he's pulling his cock out. Yeah.
Wireless monitors, mics. Wait, where's my audio at? Oh, right here, I think.
Wait, so you put One Punch Man, Goblin Slayer, and what was the other one on F tier?
That time I saved a girl from a dungeon or something like that.
Oh, that one. You've seen
Yeah.
that?
Say it again?
You've seen that before?
Yeah, I have.
Cool.
And it wasn't good.
No. Did you even finish it, or you just
I finished it.
funny? Cool. Wait.
Why, do you disagree with some of my choices?
No. Then again, I've only watched like 5 animes, so.
Poor Aiden.
Whoa.
He's so inexperienced.
What? That's so whack. No, you can't just. Oh my.
What's
What
whack?
the fuck? Yo. Okay, you know YouTube Shorts?
Yes?
You can watch it on your computer.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
that is. Okay, that is a thing.
That's weird.
Yep, it is.
That shouldn't happen.
Nah, shouldn't.
My
Among Us
headphones
is
just
back.
don't want to connect, and it's sad.
Yeah, very sad. So it's just coming out of your speakers right now?
Basically.
Ah, I see. Not fun.
It's not.
Nope.
Oh,
Okay,
there we go.
I don't expect you to remember her, but you.
I can't hear anything you're saying, FYI. Let me move this. User profile, voice and video, output device. We're gonna go with how about this? Hello? No. You just keep talking. Just keep talking. This is what I didn't want to do today. I didn't want to mess with my sound. That doesn't sound fun. Okay, let's. I think my computer just crashed. It's not letting me look at my sound settings, which is awesome. It's just telling me that I can't look at my sound. It's kind of depressing. I don't know why it's taking so long.